Hello everyone, welcome back to my Unreal Engine tutorial series on how to create an open world game. So today what I'm going to work on is I'm going to make these enemy characters show an icon on top of their heads when they are about to attack, and also I'm going to increase the length of the sprint now when my character is in the fight mode, so that I can clearly see the enemies around me. So here is the demonstration. So when there are no weapons at my hand, the camera is like this, and when I equip arms, weapons, the camera goes back. And also you can see that attack icon overhead, so that player can see it and press the block attack button. Okay, and as always, this episode is sponsored by these generous Patreons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. That means a lot to me. Also, if you want to support my channel, you can get the membership of my Patreon page. And there you will have number of benefits depending on the tier you join. Okay, so first of all, I'll open my player character, and so I already have this set under attack method, so that we can allow only one enemy to attack at a time. So first what I'm going to do is, now this camera is involved only on this player character. So therefore whatever I should do, I have to do it in this player character blueprint, because this is specific to player character. If I do it here in the main human character, it would inherit those functions to other enemy characters as well, which does not have a camera component, so that would not be the ideal way to do it. Okay, so in order to make the camera look at this enemy character, that is who is going to attack my character, I need a reference to that character inside my player character. So therefore I'll change this is under attack method to get a reference to the character who's going to attack, like this. I'll add a new input called attack in the type of actor. Okay, compile. Now yeah, I don't need that in the main 𝐒𝐻𝐴 class, but let's see where do I use this. I'm using it in my 𝐶Henemy, like this. So here I should give a reference to the character, in this case self, that this self, the actor represented by the self is going to attack the other character. Okay, now in player I'll override that method is under attack. Where is it? Is this set under attack? No, is under attack, right? Here. So I want to have the same parent methods behavior, and other than that I'm gonna promote this to actually I don't need a variable for the moment. I'll delete it, just forget it. Okay, and I'll get location of this actor that who's going to attack me, and also here I'll get what get location of my location. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find the rotation to look at that attacker who's going to attack me. So I can use this find look at rotation. Okay, and right now I'll promote this to a variable target rotation, I'll call it. Okay, so now I need to make my camera look at this rotation. Oh, so I can do it right here. Where is my tick? Oh, what is this? I don't think I need this anymore. Okay, and so this is about that grass collision thing. So after that I'll get a reference to my spring arm like this and set rotation and I'll collapse this part because I need to keep this clean. At attack. Okay, now here I should only look at that target location if there is a valid attacker. Yeah, in this case I'm gonna have to promote this to a variable. Okay, so when I think of that, then I'm gonna have to override that is under attack, no, set under attack event as well. So this one, and again I'm gonna need that same, where is it, set under attack. Actually, yeah, it's here, it's a custom event. So yeah, so here also I'm gonna need a reference to my attacker. And because of that I could simplify the code only to override this is set under attack method in my player like this. Okay, so first on this is under attack I'll plug this one, and just like this I can get that reference to my set under attack event. And here instead of doing this here I can do that in set under attack. So that means I can avoid this whole overriding thing of the say is under attack function. So I'll just do it here. That's better. Okay, and here I have to promote this to a variable. I'll name it attack. Set the attack variable, and actually I should do it I should set this rotation before this one and break, and add a delay of this duration, and set attacker back to null, so that my character or the camera will not keep looking at this attacker always. So yeah, now in where did I implement tick? Right here. In here I can check this attacker, and if the attacker is not valid I don't have to do anything, and if the attacker is valid I should set this to this. Well, I wouldn't directly set it like this. I'll use a rinterp, and the current is get rotation, get control. How do I get the control rotation? Yeah, actually I should not set the spring arm rotation. I should set controller rotation, controller set rotation like this, and then I have to get rotation, get control rotation, and lerp it to this target rotation. I'll set this 0.2 and 0.3. I don't know. Let's see if that values are good enough. Okay, so let's test this. I'll keep blocking and I'll look at another direction. So yeah, when this enemy character is attacking this, so I'm not moving my mouse at all at this moment. So but this mouse movement or this direction change happens from that script I just wrote. Okay, I'll look aside now so that I can demonstrate it like this. But the problem here is when these characters are too near or in a position like this, even if my control rotation set to that rotation, it does not visible to me. So it would be better when I am fighting if my camera moves a little further. So how can I do that? I can do it here in my I can do it whenever I equip my sword or any other weapon. So under toggle weapon here, I could do it. Let's see where we can implement that. What is this? It's not valid. And I only have this equip weapon methods called in the 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸𝐭 class. I don't have them in the player class, so therefore I'll create a custom event called toggle fight camera, and I'll add input as well because this is a toggle, so I can enable and disable. And then compile it. And I'll call it like this: toggle fight camera from all three. And right, for this sheath weapon I should enable, and for this one I should disable this. Now in my player class I'll override that toggle fight camera event like this, and do a branch. No, I don't need a branch. I'll get a reference to the spring arm and set length like this, and select. So the default value is 300, that is when this character is not in the fight mode. So this should be 300, and in here I'll make it 500. And I forgot to connect this one with no, I can't connect it like this. I have to use a different node, and like this. Let's check. Well, when I press 1 it works, and 2 it works, and 0 it works. But here when I press right click and this character equip the sword, but that does not happen, and I know the problem where is. It is here. So when I block, I check if the sword is equipped here. So if it is not equipped, I just call this toggle weapon, and so therefore this part is not called. So I'll put this inside the toggle weapon macro. Right after this one, fight camera, and it should be like this. Now it should work. Right, so when I am fighting, my camera is like this. Now I can see all my enemies clearly. And okay, I'll go away and press 0. So I am not in the fight mode, and my camera is like this. Okay, and again it's like this. So I'll smooth out this effect a little bit. How can I do that? Well, for now I think I'll leave it like this. And also I have imported this icon, so this would be displayed when my character, the enemy character, is going to attack on the top of the head. So just like in various other games like Batman and Shadow of War, in the games like that. So I'll make this icon visible on the head of the character or my enemy when he is about to attack. For that, I already have this widget I created, this health bar. So I'll open it and I think I can put it here just like an image. So let's add an image into this panel. I'll set the anchor to middle and 0 0 size 2. Let's leave it 50-50. Let's see if that is good enough. And the alignment to 0.5 and 1. Yeah, I'll keep it like this. And how can I set that image? What is the image name? Attack. Okay. So is this size good enough? I'll make it a little bit larger. 100 and 100. And initially I'll keep it invisible or hidden. So the graph, well, in here I need another event to enable that icon. I'll add it, show attack. No, I'll use it like icon. Just leave it like show icon because I think it is too more generic and that would be good. Also, I need a duration here. How long should I keep that icon visible? For the default value, I'll leave 0.5 seconds. Right, now in here, well, actually the name of this widget is health bar, and if I put other things into the health bar, that's not good. So I think I already have another object. Yeah, this actor details, and this health bar is also a child of that actor details. Is that so? Okay, never mind. I'll just change the name to widget enemy details. Problem solved. Okay, right, enemy details. So now it's okay. So yeah, and graph, I'll implement that event function I just created, show icon, and I'll change the name of this image to attack icon and get a reference here, set visibility to visible, and at the delay of this given duration, and again set visibility to hidden. Okay, now I should invoke that method in the enemy where, and the enemy on fight, yeah, right here. In this AI attack, after this AI attack, I'll get user widget object and show icon. Alright, now I think everything is alright. Also, I think it would be better I add a color like yellow to this image instead of white, because it looks more like a warning. Right, now let's check. Okay, now that yellow icon is displayed, player can press the right click to block, and I added the right click mouse icon to that also, so that it would be easier to understand. And so just like this, if it is an unblockable attack, I can make that icon to something like a red colored icon. Okay, so that's all for today. In the next episodes, let's work on unblockable attacks. And even though I tried that focus on the enemy method for that camera, my camera, when I add that distance, increase in the spring arm distance when in the fight mode, so that function became a little redundant. So sorry about that, but anyway, I think that's how we are making games. We test and see if it is good or not. If it is not good, we drop them, and we are like live and learn. Okay, and I'll make the source code available in my Patreon page in in a short time. And if you want to support my work, you can join my Patreon club. And also, if you have any questions, you can also ask in Patreon, or also you can ask in the comment section below, so I will try to be helpful as much as possible. Alright, see you in the next video. Goodbye.